Oh, come on. There, oh, I had just enough. Boom! Hello everyone, I'm CrypticFox, and welcome back to the ranch. As you can see, our little slime farm is growing here. Last video, we captured a number of different slimes to try to increase the amount of money that we're making, new bucks or whatever, off of our plort production system. So I brought in these rad slimes and combined them with some rock slimes, so we got some ratty rock slime guys. But they've actually been producing quite well, so we've got like 29 of these rad plorts, which is awesome. And then we have a bunch of rock plorts here too that I guess I should grab. So far so good on the money front. We're at like 322 new bucks. I did a whole bunch of upgrades. At the end of the last video, I added the pond over here that I just picked up some puddle plorts from, which is good. We have 2 little puddle slimes in here. I'd kind of like to get, I think this thing can hold up to like 4 of them, I've heard. So I'd kind of like to maybe get, I don't know, like 2 more, but I don't know whether that water level goes down or not and whether I have to replenish it. Or if it just sort of stays static and they just sort of hang out in there. But regardless, they're good for money anyway. They produce some good new bucks. The water plorts here, they're worth 56, which is nice. The rad plorts are worth 60 each, which is just sweet. We're doing good now. Oh, I got a light. You know what? I've been playing this for a while now, and I had no idea I had a light. Just goes to show it helps maybe to look at the controls on things. I might as well sell off these rock plorts too, I guess. They're only worth 15 now, so they're kind of on the low side. It says that they're like even to what they were before, but I think they used to be worth as much as like 25 new bucks, and they are not there now. However, those rad plorts are really good, so 60 each. I got a really good chunk of coin off of that. We've also been collecting more plorts off of the pens down here, so we should have some tabby plorts and pink plorts, you know, which aren't of any real good value, but these guys just happen to be here already, so you know, whatever. I'll take the plorts off them as I can for now until they replace them with something else. Ultimately, we'll get a different slime, something that maybe produces a little bit more money, and then we'll put that in there. So with the 2,700 that I have now, plus what I get for selling this, I could actually open up a new area. But I think I kind of want to go and pop the big. I found like a big blue Gordo that I'd like to pop, and I think they eat vegetables. So I should probably double check and see what their favorite food is. 3,108 new bucks. Man, this is going significantly better than where I started off. Let's see, Slimepedia. Rock slimes, their favorite is the heartbeat. And I think I did plant heartbeats up here. I did, yeah. So they're growing kind of slowly, but they are growing. I don't know how many of these heartbeats it's going to take, though. I feel like maybe I should get a second harvest out of things before I go pop that guy. So maybe what I'll do is I'm gonna set these carrots in here for these guys to eat. I'm gonna take these heartbeats and we'll put these in storage for now. Incidentally, those rad plorts really like them. Oh, come here, you. Those rad plorts like them too because I have them crossed with the rock plorts. So they'll. Oh, come on now. Get in there. All right, I have a bunch of money. I'm gonna put a net on the top of this thing. I'm tired of these guys jumping out. Airnet is 425. I don't know how well that's going to do at keeping them in. I mean, it takes a few impacts and we'll kind of hold them in. So hopefully they won't be breaking out on me quite so often now. Let's maybe open up a new section. So over here, I know there was an area that we didn't have opened up yet. Or do we? Oh, no, it's not. Okay, so this area is... Ranch Expansion, the lab, allows you to begin your career as an amateur unlicensed slime scientist. I like the idea of that. Just call me Dr. Frankenslime. Ah, 10,000 new bucks. I should probably pay more attention. I didn't count the number of zeros. At first I thought it was, oh, no, I shouldn't go over there. First I thought it said it was 1,000, but I just wasn't paying enough attention. I am so smart. SMRT. What's this one? The Grotto, this one's only 1,795. A dark and gloomy cavern above the sea, and a likely first chapter to that novel of yours. Okay, so I guess this is the intended first expansion area. Which is okay. I mean, I think maybe we got into the Crystal Cove or whatever a little bit earlier than maybe we might have normally. I don't know. We found that key. Oh, I see. Okay, so this actually expands the farm. I thought, oh. That doesn't look very safe. I'm not feeling super comfortable walking on that, but I gather it's probably not going to break. Okay, so there's actually quite a bit of pens in here, which is good because this is a nice dark area. Oh, this is all sealed off. Let me in! Let me in! All right, so I guess if I get some of those glow-in-the-dark guys, phosphor slimes or whatever. Oh, look, there's another message thing over here. Then I can have them in here, and then I don't have to worry about a sun shield. Before I left the ranch, I found myself sleeping most nights in this here grotto. I'd filled it full of phosphor slimes and watched them dance in the dark, drifting off and pretend I was drifting into a sea of stars across the limitless black of space. It's funny how when you dream, you sure become a sucker for the impossible. Every time I woke to find myself back in the grotto, I'd feel a little sadness. But then it was back to work. There was always something that needed doing. I mean, the thing is, you got here by traveling through space, so, you know, it's not like it's that impossible, really, because, you know, you've done it. Is this one blocked too? No, this one is not blocked. What do we have in this deep dark cave? Use my flashlight. Oh, what is this? Is this the beach? What do we got here? This is a teleporter of some kind, but I don't know how to activate it. Maybe it'll only activate when I have the corresponding teleporter at the other end open. I kind of want to drop down there and see what's there, but I also don't want to get stuck down there. Because it doesn't look like there's anywhere to... No, there's nowhere to go. So that's really weird. So this expands on our farms. We have more pens. Or our ranch, I guess it is. So we have more pens, but it doesn't really give us access to any new areas to go hunting for slimes. Well, I don't know that I have enough vegetables to handle this guy, but I'm going to go see if I can pop that blue plort, or so the blue Gordo, rather. So I'm going to draw in the heartbeats that I have. So we've got 10 of those. We have 11 carrots. I can grab some more carrots along the way. And hopefully we can get to a point where we have enough vegetables we can get that guy to pop. Now, I do know that with their favorite food, they'll pop a little bit easier than they would with just anything that they'll eat. But I still don't know how much it's going to take. I mean, it took me like 30 chickens, or well, actually more than 30 chickens to pop that other Gordo, so I don't know, we'll have to see. I found something new, an odd onion. I wouldn't trust this onion, even less so than a normal onion. Alright, I don't know what to make of that. I think I might have to go look up what an odd onion does. I'm down back in this, where is this? Like, Crystal Cove? No. What's this place called? Indigo Quarry, that's what it's called. My goodness. So... Indigo Quarry was the area that I unlocked. Oh, finally, they got an indicator on there where you can very plainly see where you are and which way you're facing. That's a nice change. So they did an update the other day and added that, and I think they've had it on the PC for a while, but it's now on the Xbox too, which is good. All right, so in here was where I saw that big blue Gordo. Let's see if we can pop this guy. I have 31 carrots, so I picked up a few more along the way, and I have 10 of these heartbeats. I guess I'll start with the heartbeats. Oh, you know what? Oh, boy. What should I start with? You know, the heartbeats I can use for those rad slimes. But it doesn't seem to give me extra rads, so I don't know. Start with the carrots, I guess. I'm trying to feed this guy full. He's getting bigger. Well, that's it for the carrots. Heartbeats? Oh, come on. There, oh, I had just enough. Boom! Alright. Oh, that didn't work. That worked better. Oh, what do we got here? Oka Oka. Okay, so that's a favorite food of something I got. Oh, you know what? I think Oka Oka is the favorite food of the rat slimes, so that's good. So we have the favorite food of... And we have another teleporter. Cool. Okay, so... No, come on, guys. Stop fooling around. I really want to know what the deal with the odd onion is. I kind of want to plant it and see what happens. There's a square fruit. That's just not natural. Pogo fruit I don't care about. Let's get rid of that. No, you... Oh. All right, apparently that's his favorite. Phosphor slimes like the square fruit. Good to know. I'm not going to bring him back with me, although I could put him in a cave, I guess. But we can gather all kinds of phosphor slimes when it comes dark. Let's see where this thing goes. This looks like it goes home. Oh, look at that. Isn't that funny? So it's the teleporter to the Indigo Quarry. I just had to pop the big blue Gordo over there. That's awesome. Okay, so that gives me a really fast way to get all the way down there, which is good, because there's some of those exploding slimes down there that have some decently valued plorts as well. This Oka Oka, you know what? I wonder if these plants have different growing conditions too. So the slimes have different preferences, but what about the plants? Oka Oka. The tubular mix of colorful spuds. It's favorite of the rad slime. A staple of cooking on the range, the hearty oka oka is a naturally salty, soft spud. As the key ingredient to the always tasty rancher's hash browns, they've likely been the fuel for a great deal of slime wranglers since their discovery on the range. Deposit an oka oka into the garden's depositor, and you'll have a large oka oka crop of your very own. Okay, so I kind of thought maybe I had to grow it outside, but maybe I can grow it in here. I don't know. Let me see. So if we put this into a garden, it's going to cost $250, so that's good. And then if I put this in the depositor, shaboom! Achievement unlocked, salad bar. Okay, look, oka oka's growing. Sweet. Which means I can take those heartbeats and use them for something else, I guess. I also want to know what the deal is with this onion. Tell me I have something about an onion, an odd onion. There it is. Veggie, favored by crystal slimes. Odd onions can only be foraged in the wild from the indigo quarry. However, you'll never encounter an odd onion patch. Instead, odd onions can be found randomly in the other veggie patches. As the saying goes, forage in the indigo quarry and you'll always have the odd onion in your haul. Alright, that's a weird saying. Deposit an odd onion in regards depositor, and strangely, carrots will begin to grow. However, there's a good chance you'll get some odd onions in the crop as well. Okay, so I have carrots growing over here already. So if it's already going to give me just more carrots, then maybe... Can I change the crop that's in here? I don't even know how that works. Nutrient soil. Oh, I didn't realize I could upgrade the gardens. That makes sense. Ensures your crops are always watered, making them grow twice as fast. That's probably a good one. Scare slime. Stuffed tar model designed to keep wandering slimes away from your crops. I guess that could come in handy. Oh, here we go. Remove crops. So we'll get rid of that, and we'll plant the odd onion, which will let me grow carrots, and then hopefully some odd onions will pop up in there too. I'm only going to store those because in the future I want to get some crystal slimes. I know their plorts are supposed to be good money-wise. Let's shoot an oka oka in here and see what these guys think of it. They've been eating the carrots, so I guess they're not super hungry. They got a whole mix. They got a salad in here practically. Heartbeats, carrots, oka oka. This phosphor slime, I guess I can sell these. What do they sell for? 26. So not super valuable. Oh, look. See, what I'm starting to figure out, and I don't know if this is true or not, but it seems like when these things light up on the board, that means you can find them somewhere around your ranch. And I think that means there's a gold slime out there somewhere. Because I saw that light up the other day, and I saw the gold slime, but I didn't get it to it quick enough, and it kind of got away. So I'm going to run out here and take a quick little peek and see if we bump into him. And then otherwise, I guess we'll just advance to the next day. Oh, what is this? There was I missed it. I saw a slime that had like it was white, and it had like a little halo-y thing over it. There it is. Look. Oh, they ate it. Come here. Get out of here. Maybe I'm wrong. I could have sworn that was a slime with a little gold halo over its head or something, or a gold coin. I think somebody said there was a lucky slime that I had missed before. Maybe that's what that was. That's interesting. I don't need this pink plort. Get that out of here. So I saw the lucky slime, I guess it was. Just haven't seen the gold slime yet, though. I don't know if it's out here or not. I went all the way back out to where I found those little puddle slimes. I'm gonna grab some more of these. I have this phosphor port I'm gonna get rid of. I think I did a bunch of upgrades on my equipment too, and I guess I didn't grab the one that lets me grab water yet. But I did do a couple of upgrades on my equipment, including adding a jetpack, which can let me get across some of these larger gaps that are here, which is kind of cool. But the fuel isn't exactly unlimited, so I have to be a little bit careful about that. Not sure where that's going to take me over there, but I did find actually back here when I was headed over for the water slimes that there seems to be some sort of other cave up here. So hopefully the jetpack will help me fly up to it. I guess maybe the jetpack just uses the normal energy? Yeah, that's what it is. It just uses the normal energy. Okay, so if I can actually increase the size of my energy pool, then that'll help also, because I'll get a little bit more use out of the jetpack. But what are we going to find in here? Oh, wait a minute. Is this a crystal cavern? Am I going to find crystal slimes? Oh, no, look. Look at all those boom slimes. And I can grab the room plorts here, which is good. I don't really want the slime, though. I'm not interested in trying to farm those guys just yet, because they blow up. And I need to find out whether they're actually going to damage things or not. Ooh, what is... That's a crystal slime right there. I think. I should totally snag these guys. Alright, there's more crystal slimes over there. Do we get hurt walking in this stuff? I don't even know. Alright, let's... Oh, no, no! Oh, didn't mean to do that. Didn't mean to do that. Sorry, guys. Come on. There we go. Okay, we got crystal slimes back again. Let's check the Slimepedia, because I don't know what these guys eat. Crystal slimes, they eat... Oh, they eat the odd onions, naturally. Oh, no, that's their favorite, but they'll eat veggies. Okay, good. Believed to be a cousin of the rock slime, the crystal slime is covered in a crown shimmering crystal spikes. These spikes seem to form the crystal slime, generating a tremendous amount of internal heat and warping the materials around them, a truly alien behavior. Rancher risks. The sharp crystal slimes adorn and blah. Harm if touched. Worse still, those slimes routinely create large patches of hazardous crystals in the environment around them. Oh, that's interesting. Thought to be a means of expelling heat, yada yada. Though the crystals produced by the slimes are highly unstable, a crystal plort, like all plorts, is far more pure and can be used by slime scientists to engineer a variety of metals that are completely transparent. Oh, interesting. This innovation has been led to metropolitan areas of Earth completely transformed visually, allowing more light to reach the streets and the space as a whole, a chance to breathe. Architects often yada yada. So it doesn't really say anything about any real risk to farming them, aside from like the crystal things they throw down, but I think that means... Oh, look at that. Those ones have been eating some other plorts. Let's try and jump across here. There we go. This jetpack is going to be really handy. All right, I see some more crystal slimes down there, which that was weird. That must have just spawned in. Oh, good. There's a little path down here. And we found another message thing. So let's grab this crystal plort here. So that'll give me 4 of them that I can... Or crystal slime, rather. So I can put those in my... pen. I once came here to collect crystals for a little project of mine. Was trapped here for nearly 2 days when those curious crystal slimes came rolling my way and started firing out those dangerous shards. Thought I was going to kick the bucket. Crystals were for a wind chime. I bet Thora still has it hanging from her porch. Worth it. Okay, so I wonder if... You know what would be really cool is if we had crystal rad slimes. I feel like that would be like a good money-making opportunity. So I'm going to take 5 of these home with me. And we'll put those in our ranch. This is just a dead end here, it looks like. Unless... Can I go up here? I'm going to run out of energy. Oh, I almost got up there. I think I can go up there. Get out of here. It looked cool. They got like a little rainbowy thing going on with their crystals, which I guess kind of makes sense. Being crystals and all. Alright, this isn't working. You don't really get a whole lot of upward lift with the jetpack thing. This sort of lets you carry over gaps. So I'm going to head back because my inventory is kind of full with random things here. I suppose probably the water plorts are the least of my concern to bring back because I only have 2 of them. And I have more puddle slimes to put in my little pond anyway where I can get some of those plorts back at home. Wow, that teleporter thing is going to come in really handy. That saves a lot of walking. And this also takes me into the little cave where I kind of need to set up shop for these new crystal slimes. So I think I'll put a pen up here near the door. Well, actually, I'm gonna make these ones into like crystal rad slime. So maybe I'll put them down here where it's kind of out of the way. Let's see. I want this to be a corral. We're gonna get the high walls on it, and then we're also going to need. Well, we don't need a solar shield, that's for sure. Let's use an auto collector. I'm gonna need a little bit more money. But that's okay, so we can put these in here for now. Enjoy, folks. I'll go sell some of these plorts that I have. That'll give me enough money I can do an auto feeder, and then I can set them up with some food down here, hopefully. And what do we have over here? So this is the Oka Oka, which is good for the rad slimes as well. So that means I can, for those crystal rad slimes, when I make them, I might be able to feed them both Oka Oka and odd onions. Let's see what happens when we put these other 2 water... Wow, look at the water plorts in here now. Sweet. These guys are producing really well. I can't tell if the water level's going down or not. I don't think it is. I hope not. There you go, guys. So now you got 4 of you in here. I think I've heard that 4 is pretty much the most that the pond can support before it starts becoming an issue. So hopefully that'll work out all right. And my crop did indeed grow some odd onions, so I have 4 odd onions in here. I wonder if I can put a mix of vegetables in that auto feeder. I don't think I can. I'm pretty sure it ends up just having to be one or the other. I'm also going to grab some of these rat slimes. I need 5 of these. So I can convert those guys over. So we'll have achievement up all night. Oh, I guess I stayed up all night long that time. When you're working a hard ranch, there's just no time for sleep. All right, let's go over here and we'll set these guys up. Okay, so I have the auto collector, so let's go with the auto feeder now. Purchase that. Okay, and I want to turn these guys into crystal radplorts. So let's get them to eat some of these. Oh yeah, those even look neat. There's another one. Let's hope these guys don't break out because they're pretty dangerous now. Radiation and they fire crystals everywhere. That's crazy. And then you gotta get this one. Go get that one. Get that radplort. Come on. Ouch. There we go. We got them all set up. I did get the auto feeder going, so I'll get these guys odd onions for now, I guess. Wait a minute. That's the collector, not the feeder. Yeah, we're getting them 4 of these odd onions. I probably should have just fired those in the pen, actually, now that I think of it. Because I only have 4 of them, so I can go like this. We'll give them 4 odd onions, which they're loving. Throw a few carrots in there, too. Oh, you know what? Let's... Up here, we have the Oka Oka, which is good for the rad slimes. And since these guys are part rad slime now, they should like these. At least that's my theory. And these ones are more valuable than the blue rad slimes I have, so I figure I might as well use the Oka Oka in here. Let's set this to a slow feeder cycle. So there's 5 of them in there. I don't know if... Oh, we'll have to experiment a little bit and see what the feed rate is that we need based on the number of slimes. That's probably something I could just look up online also. So good. So we have 2 new crops growing. We have the Oka Oka and we have the odd onions. We got some nice, valuable crystal rad slimes there. That's going to be really good. These guys are going to need food. They will take carrots, so I'm going to give them the carrots. That'll do for them for now. I'm going to get rid of these pink plorts in here. Ultimately, I'm going to get rid of these pink tabby guys in here also. They're just not good value. I mean, they're cute, so I'm going to hold on to them for now. But they don't represent good value. Oh, and I need to set this feeder to a lower rate because it's throwing too many carrots in here. So I'll set this to a low rate, and I'll grab all these little carrots they left on the ground. Not that I mean, I don't know that it really makes a difference, but... No, don't jump on me. There we go, thank you. Put all your carrots back in here, so you guys are all set. Let's go sell some plorts up here. So... These things are only... Oh, they're actually worth 7 now for the pink plorts. That's a pretty good value, actually. I think they got down to 5 at one point. The gray ones are only 11, so they're not really very valuable. Oh, look at how much the price dropped on the rad ones, on the rad plorts, because I sold so many of them. So I'm gonna have to not sell those for a bit. We'll let them build up in value. But the crystal plorts, those are good. 84 new bucks. That'll be great. Still didn't find that gold slime, but... All right, I'm going to call it a wrap for today. I think we've done another good little bit of exploring, and we've got another new crop of slimes that are going to give us some really good value, I think. Maybe I'll do a little upgrade on our chicken pen here. Oh, no, we can't. No, it's the food crop pens that I want to worry about. So, whatever. I'll deal with that later. So I'm gonna do some upgrades on some of the food crops so we can kind of get a little bit of a better benefit out of that, get them to grow a little bit faster and stuff. But thanks everyone for watching the video. I do hope you enjoy these and you'll come back and check out some more. If you don't currently subscribe to the channel, maybe consider clicking on that subscribe button. And if you do, click the little bell for the notification as well so you're notified when I have new videos or streams up. I'm, as always, CrypticFox. I'll see all of you next time.